Chief Spence calling in from Ottawa, and how are you?
I just got up from my nap there, so I'm feeling a little tired yet. So I'm getting weak every day, and I'm sleeping more often. So, but I'm still here, and we'll have a good spirit every day.
Yeah, and we had I don't know more yesterday here in Olympia. There were a couple hundred people showed up at the local mall, and solidarity across the nation. And I just wanted to give you this chance to speak to our relatives about all what's on your heart, and what There's some people that ask what are you doing, and so I just wanted to give you that chance to share with everyone.
All right. Well, I went on hungry strike because I've seen so much happening with their leaders. Like, they're doing their best, but their hands are tied with with the system in the Indian Act, and I know that a lot of people are losing faith in their leadership, but it is not their fault, and it's just the system, the way the government treats our leader, like they don't respect them or honor them. So when I keep seeing this, and especially in the assemblies, we meet every year, and it's the same discussions about the treaty and violation. So it's time for the government and the Crown to meet with all the leaders and to come in peace and honor the treaty, because we as First Nations have been doing that. We always respected and honored the Crown and the Prime Minister. So it's really, it's important for them to come to the table and meet and sit down with us. It's a simple request. I don't understand why they're so afraid to meet with us. We're just going to come there with our peace piping for them to bring their Bible, like the way it used to be with our ancestors when they made the treaty. But this means long overdue. So, and I'm really proud of the youth and the elders and the children and women walking together and praying with their drums and their dancing and their singing. So, I'm really honored to see that, and I'm hoping the government and the Crown will hear these prayers and listen to them, and listen to the message that we're saying enough is enough, and for our leaders to stand behind the grassroots people that are making a movement, and not to be afraid of the government no more, and to be strong leaders like our ancestors were. They were very strong, and they were brave, and they were not afraid of to make sacrifices for the people. So our generation already felt the pain, and then we're still passing the pain to the young generation, but that pain needs to go away now, because I want to see the youth, look at the future with motivations, not to live in fear like we did in our generations. So, it's really, it's hard, a leader and a woman to see that pain still growing aggressively, and to see the youth, giving up hope sometimes. And this is what the message is to the government. We need to walk together and walk with our children and with their children in peace.
Yeah, and unity, and like you said, I've been thinking over the years that a lot of the elders that I've spoken to, that we've carried this for you. You don't no longer have to carry it anymore, and it's time for us to heal, and so it stops here. It doesn't go with any other of our children to carry it forward.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, I know that you were meeting today. I wanted just to thank Diane Mitchell for getting the message to you that you were meeting with some folks today, and I was wondering how that went. Are you?
Well, yes, there were about MPs here, and they're surprised too why the Prime Minister is not meeting. It's we have that right to meet with them because we are part of the treaty, and they're saying they're confused what's happening to it, but they understand what we're going through, and they want they want to make changes and they want to work with the First Nations, especially with the leaders. Like, I advise them that, they have to be part of the government, our leaders, in order to have a successful, accomplished goal in the future together. It's the responsibilities of our chiefs to plan for the children's future, not the Prime Minister or the Crown. We had our ways before they came to our lives, and we want that. We want our freedom back, and we want, our rights to our land again. And these, MPs said they'll get the message to the Prime Minister and the Crown to have this meeting. And they're looking forward to sit down with our leaders. And, our Canadian citizens are willing to work with us. Even our children are going to school with non-natives. They work together, but it's just the government level that's not willing to do that. But MPs are willing to make the changes, but the Prime Minister is the one who really needs to listen to everybody. Like, he has to remember that he didn't put himself to the people. Canadians did, and he has to listen to their message. And the message is to him is to, okay, let's work together and honor the treaty, and honor each other and respect each other, and to remind him that he's the creator of. He's a child of the Creator himself too, and I believe that he has faith in the Creator himself, and he has love. But somehow the power and the greed got over him, and he needs to shake himself and wake himself up. Okay, I'm here as a person, and need to be passionate with what's going on in Canada.
Just listening to what you were saying and just thinking, myself, why I still don't understand why he's afraid to meet with you. You're compassionate, loving, and caring, and you're coming to him with an open heart, and what you say is true. And you're on succeeded land, that you did not give the land up, and it's time for the world, to start to listen to Indigenous people.
Well, I'm sure that if the Canadian citizens in other countries, if they were educated about the treaty and the treaty relationship, I think they would, honor it. And there's a lot of Canadian citizens that honor the relationship that we have with them. So but both government levels have to work together, not to compete with each other all the time. And if our leaders are part of the government, I'm sure things will, really come out positive.
Sure, and improve, because they put Earth first, and the thinking of all of our relations everywhere.
So I'm just I'll be waiting here until the Crown and the Prime Minister respond for the request to have meetings with all our leaders. Because it's important for the leaders to come together as unified leaders and really stand behind their grassroots people. So I'll be here until the meeting comes.
So is there anything that we can do to help you in this moving forward? I know the movement is amazing to watch. All over. I've been seeing, in Egypt, Palestine, and here in the United States, and all through different malls through the United States and Canada, and across and I know there's petitions to sign. But how can we help you? Do we need to write to the Prime Minister, or?
Yeah. For the Prime Minister and the Crown and all the levels of the governments, and even the Canadian citizens, we're here to make peace, not war, and to reestablish the relationship that in the treaty, the intent of the treaty, to share and respect and honor each other and go in peace. And just to remind them also that what was the purpose of that treaty, and to tell people not to pay attention to the negative, not to respond to them, but just put positive outward there and let them know what love is about and why the Creator put us here in the first place, is to love and care each other, not to, harass each other or, be disrespectful to each other. It's the other way around. So all we want is peace in our lives. Yeah, we're entitled to peace. So all the people, I'm really proud of them, seeing the young people, the youth really honoring and respecting their culture and their praying and praying to the Creator. And I think this is what the Creator's been waiting for us to pray together. And with Canadian citizens too, like I'm really overwhelmed with other countries are doing too. Like they're hearing the message, and the Prime Minister of the country, hear the message by now, and not to be afraid, because we're not going to come there and do anything to bring our peace back, and just to honor them and respect them, and the way we have been doing all these years. So, and I'm really thankful for all the helpers that are here with me, and there's also warriors here that have been fasting, and there's other people that are on fasting, and I'm really grateful for that, and to other people to help them out and look after them too, and have a happy New Year.
Yes, and you too. And I appreciate you taking time. I know that you have a lot of people coming at you to want to speak and to take time with our relatives here to share what's in your heart. And we're praying. We're praying with you, and we're behind you 100%. And it's time. It's time for all of us to be unified as one human family, take care of each other. And I just want to reiterate what you said, that from my heart, that the people, the original people of all the earth, have always walked good and gave their heart willingly, and it's time for everyone to do that.
Mm-hmm. Well, thank you for inviting me, but I kind of slept in on my nap, so I had your note here, so I didn't exactly know what time. I had to ask my partner what's the specific time over here. It's 5 o'clock now here, so. Anyways, thank you, and have a happy New Year.
Yeah, you too, and take care, and thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.